came an eye, which he must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, man spirit? What night rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress of the monsters in love! A crew of patches, rude mechanicals, were met together to rehearse a play. The shadow stick skin of that barren sort, an ass's no light fixed it on his head, so at his side, away his fellows fly. When in that moment so it came to pass, Titania awaked, and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, that when he went of force she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves thee so?
For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. Thou hast slain my son in his sleep. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this space, Wayne. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. About the wood goes swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes again she do appear.
I go. Look how I go! Swifter than arrow from Tartarus, go!
Flower of this purple dye, hid with Cupid's archery. Sing, in apple of his eye, when his love he doth espy, that thou shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky.
Captain of our fairy band! Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be! Why should you think that I should go and scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look when I bow, I weep!
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy friend, these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her all?
I have no judgment unto her I sworn. Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. Thy lips, those kissing cherries, tempting grow. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white. Seal of bliss!
Oh spite! Oh hell! I see you all are bent to set me against your very men. You both are rivals, and love Hermia. Now both rivals to mock Helena?
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If I ever loved her, all that love is gone. Look, where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
Lysander! Found! My dear attendant, brought me to thy son. But why kindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love to press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, homeward and glides the night, then all your fiery O's and eyes of light. Why sneak'st thou me? Could not this make thee know? The hate I bear to make thee leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be. Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive you conjoined all three to fashion this false god in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired with these contrived to bring me in this foul region? I'm amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me. Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love, Demetrius, who even that now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare?
Stay gentle, fair Helena. Hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent. Sweet, do not scorn the soul.
Helen, I love thee. By my life I do. I say I love thee more than he can do. If thou say so, withdraw and blow it too. Quick, come.
Lysander, where do hence all this?
Hang off thou cat, thou earth, thy thing let loose, or save thee from me like a serpent.
I'm not loved me, yet since night you left me.
I, by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Be certain, nothing truer. Just notice that I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh me, you juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him? Fine, you counterfeit, you puppet, you puppet. Why so odd? That way goes again. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our sexes, she hath urged a height. And I roam so high in his esteem, because I am so dwarfish and so low. How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but then my nails can reach unto thy lips. I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. You perhaps may think that because she is something lower than myself, that I can match her. Lower? Hark again! Oh, when she's angry, she's keen and shrewd, and though she be but little, she is fierce. Little again? Let me call her!
Get gone, you dwarf! You minutes of Hindi not last me! You beat, you acorn! Now, follow if thou darest, to try whose life of thine or mine is most in Helena. Follow! Nay, I will go with thee, cheek by jowl.
Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer though to run away. I'm amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence!
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. I therefore, Robin, overcast the night. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eyes, and make his eyeballs roll with wanted sight. When they next awake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision.
Up and down, I lead them up and down. Here comes one. Where art thou, Demetrius? Speak thou now. Here, villain, drawn and ready. Follow me then to plainer ground. When I come, where he calls, then he is gone. Here will I rest me.
Lysander, where art thou now, thou coward, thou runaway? Art thou fled?
Coward, why comest thou not?
Thou runs before me, shifting every place, Lysander. Fairness constrains me to measure out my length of this cold bed.
Oh weary night, oh long and tedious night, sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three? Come one more, two of both kinds makes up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a lavish lad, thus to make more females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, I can no further crawl, no further go. Here will I rest me till the break of day.
On the ground, sleep sound, I reply to your lie, gentle lover's remedy. Now, when thou wakest, thou takest, through delight, in the sight of thy former lady's eye.
Oh! but the face. And for such a tender ass, if my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What? Will thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable taste in music. Let's hear the tongs and the bones. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always awake. Oh, how I love thee, oh, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou the sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he awaking when the others do. May all the Athens back get repaired. And think not of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy. Beest thou wast wont to be, seest thou wast wont to sleep. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
Oh, how came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do low to such now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off this head. Titania, music call and strike for dead. Then come and sleep before I find the sense.
Music, ho! Music such as charmed sleep.
Now, when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes, speak.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found, these mortals were drowned. Up to the mountain top. Good soft. What links are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. This Lysander. This Demetrius is. And this Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
With them. Pardon, my lord. I pray you all, stand up. How? I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world, that hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate, and fear no enmity?
My lord, I cannot truly say how I came here. I came here with Hermia hither.
I beg the Lord and lop on his head.
But, my good lord, I wot not by what power, but some power it is. My love to Hermia, melted as the snow, and the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object, and the pleasure of mine eye, is utterly Helena.
Fair lovers, your fortune came in. Aegis, I will overbear your will. For in the temple by and by, with us these couples shall be entirely led. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3, we hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, yet we dream. Come, let us follow them. And by the way, let us recount our dreams. I was, and methought I had. But man is but a passion fool and an ass, if he will expound this dream. I shall then teach a prince to write a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, for it hath no bottom. And I shall sing it in the latter end of a play, before the Duke.
To complete our festive comedy, Bottom and the Rude Mechanical perform the merry and tragical play of Pyramus and Thisbe for our newly married lovers. The fairies bless the three marriages and all is well. But we still wonder, has this all been a dream?
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth.
Come now!
What mask? What dances shall we have? Rebels are in hand. Call for us.
Here, mighty thesis!
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening? What masks? What music?
Make a choice of which your highness will see first.
The battle with the centaurs to be sung by the Athenian eunuchs through the harp.
We'll learn of that.
The riot of the tipsy bacchanals. That is an old device. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth.
Merry and tragical?
Tedious and brief? That is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find a concord of this discord?
My good lord, a play it is, some 10 words long, but by 10 words it is far too long. There is not one word act, one player fitting.
What are they that who play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens, that never labored in their minds before.
And we will hear it.
No, mighty pieces, I have heard it before, and it is nothing in this world.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and beauty tender it. Go, bring them in. And take your places, ladies.
So please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let them approach.
If we offend, it is with our good will. That is the true beginning of our end. The actors are at hand, and by the show, you shall know all that you would like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
Indeed, he has played on his flute like a child on an accordion.
Who is next?
Gentles perchance who wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth makes all things plain.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I must now present a wall. And such a wall I would have you think, that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did often whisper very secretly.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence!
Oh, grim-looked night! Oh, night with hue so black! Oh, night which art when day is not! I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot! And how, oh sweet, oh lovely one, that stands between her father's ground and mine! Show me thy chink to blink through with mine own eye. Thanks, courteous one, shall shield thee well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see, O wicked wall through whom I've seen no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
Oh, wall, full often hast thou heard my moans. My tender lips have often kissed thy stones.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love, thou art my
this dog, my dog.
This is all Niddy's tomb.
Mine is too, man.
This is all Niddy's tomb.
Wow.
My love.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. But mark, poor night, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see how it can be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle good, but what? Stained with blood? Come, tears, confound. Out, sword and wound. Aye, that left pap of Pyramus, the left pap in which heart the hop. Thus die I, thus. Now I am dead, my soul is fled. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now die! Die!
With the help of a surgeon, he might have recovered and yet prove an ass.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my lord? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Speak! Quiet down. Dead? Dead? A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. His eyes were as green as leeks. Come, dusty sword. Come, blade, my blessed in blue. And farewell, friends, this ends. Adio, adio, adio.
This our play, my lord. Would it please you to hear an epilogue, or see Bergman dance between two of our company?
No epilogue, I pray you, for your play needs no excuse. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers, to bed, it's almost fairy time.
Now until the break of day, through this house of fairy string, and shall all the couples flee, ever true in love with me. And if we fairies have offended, then think not this, and all is mended. And this weak and idle queen, no more yielding but a dream. Now, give me your hands if we be friends.
And Lawrence shall restore all amends.
And Lawrence shall restore all amends.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up to the cast of A Midsummer Night Dream. Ashworth, Ishai, Arya, Abhinaya, and Arushi.
Good job, kids.
Our next production of Twelfth Night will commence in 2 minutes.
Give me excess of it, that's surfeiting. The appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again had a dying fall, came o'er my ear like breathing upon a sweet bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough, no more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. O spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou, that notwithstanding thy capacity, but falls into abatement and low price. Even in a minute, so full of shapes is fancy, that it is alone high fantastical. Oh, but mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant was I turned into a hart, and my desires like fell in cruel hounds. E'er since pursue me.
Country friends is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what shall I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium, perchance he's not drowned. What think you, sailor?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so perchance may he be?
True, madam, and to comfort you with chance, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves, so long as I could see.
For saying so, there's gold. Who governs here?
Orsino, for about a month ago, I went from hence, and it was fresh in murmur, as you know, but great ones with the less will prattle of, that he did see the love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, leaving her the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for the dear love they share. She hath updared to company and sight of men.
Oh, that I served this lady, and might not be delivered to the world, till I make mine own occasion mellow what my estate is. I pray thee, and I pray thee bounteously, conceal me what I am, and be my aid, for such a disguise shall happily become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be what thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many forms of music that will allow me very well this service. What else may have to time, I shall commit. Only shape by thou thy silence to my wit.
Cesario, ho?
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Cesario, I have unclasped thee even the book of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her doors and tell her thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience. Be clamorous and leap all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
And say I do meet with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith.
I'll do my best to woo thy lady, yet apart full strife. Whoever I woo, myself would be his wife.
Tell me what thou hast seen. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me. He that is hanged in the world need to fear no gallows.
That may you be bold to say in your foolery.
Well, God give them wisdom that will have it. Those who are fools use their talents.
Peace, you rogue, no more of that. For here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely. You are best.
Would it be done to read good fooling? God bless the lady. Take the fool away. The lady bade take away the fool. Therefore I say, take her away. Sir, I bade them take away you. Lady, I will no more heal my brains. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool. Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why won't thou?
Good fool for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, you mourn for your brother in heaven. Gentlemen, take away the fool.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and do, till the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity that decays the wise. Doth he ever make the better fool?
God sends us speedy infirmity for the better increase of your folly.
How say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. Look you now, he's off his guard already.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. To be generous, guiltless, and a free disposition is to take these things as bird bolts that you deem cannon bullets. There's no slander in an allowed fool, though he do nothing but rail, nor no railing in a no discreet man, though he do nothing but reprove.
Monkey, and you would leasing for thou who speaks well of fools.
Go see you to that, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the count, I am ill or not at home. What you will to dismiss it?
Madam, there's at the gate a young gentleman. Much desires to speak with you. What is to be said to him? He's fortified against my denial.
Tell him he shall not speak to me.
Has been told so.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind?
Of what personage in years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. One would say his mother's milk is scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewomen.
Gentlewomen, my lady calls.
Come, give me my veil. Throw it o'er my face. Let us once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me. I shall answer for her. Your will.
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her face. I'd loathe to cast away my speech.
Whence came you?
Sir, I can say a little more than I've studied, but that question's out of my part. Good madam, give me modest assurance if you be the lady of the house, so that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart.
Are you the lady of the house? If I do not usurp myself, I am. Now come to what is important in it. I forgive thee the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
The more it is like to be feigned, I prithee keep it in.
Will you hoist sail, sir? Should I you way?
No, good swabber, I'm to hull here a little longer. Some qualification for your giant sweet lady.
Tell me your mind.
It alone concerns her here. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full of peace as matter.
What are you? What would you?
What I am and what I would be are as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any others, profanation.
Very well. Give us the place alone. We shall hear this divinity.
Most radiant, exquisite. But madam, let me see your face.
You are now out of your text, but we shall draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look, sir, such a one I was. This present, is it not well done?
Oh, excellently done. If God did all.
'Tis ingrained, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
My lord and
master loves thee.
How does he love me?
With adorations, with fertile tears, with groans of thunder, and sighs of fire.
Your Lord does know my mind, and I cannot love him.
If I did love thee in my master's flame with such adoration, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense, I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contempt, love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of the night. Hallow your name to the reverberate hills, and make the babbling gospel of the air cry out, Olivia.
You might do much. What is your heritage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state as well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your Lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare thee well. I thank thee for thy pains. Spend this for me.
I am no fiend, post lady, keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Farewell, fair cruelty.
Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give thee fivefold as all. Not too fast, soft, soft. Even so quickly may one catch the play. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind him. If the youth comes this way tomorrow, I shall give him reasons for it. Hide thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
I know not what, and I fear to find mine eyes too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Weren't you even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir, on a moderate pace, I have arrived since. But hither,
She returns this ring to you, sir, and you might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you put your lord into a desperate assurance she will none of him, and that you never be so hardened to come in his affairs again. Receive it so.
she took the ring of me. I'll none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her, and her will is it so be returned. There it lies in your eye, if it be worth stooping for. If not, be it his that finds it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbids, my outsides have not charmed her. She made good view of me, indeed. So much so that methought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak to me in stouts distractedly. She loves me, sure. The cunning of her passion invites me in that churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring, why he sent her none. I am the man if it be as 'tis. Oh, poor lady, she were better love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art a wickedness wherein the pregnant enemy does. But how easy is it for the proper faults in women's waxen hearts to set their forms? Alas, our frailty is the cause, not we, for such as we are made, such we be. How will this fetch? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much of him. And she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. As I am man, I am desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alas, the day when thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe.
sign? Thou must untie this knot, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Will you stay no longer, nor will I not that I go with you?
By your patience? No. My stars shine darkly over me.
Let me yet know of you, whither you bound.
No sooth, sir. My determinate voyage is mere extravagancy. My name is Sebastian, which I called Rodrigo. And for some hour before you took me from the breach of sea, was my sister drowned.
Alas, the day.
Oh, good Antonio, forgive me your trouble.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is kill him whom you have recovered, then desire it not. I am bound to Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
Gentlest of gods, go with thee!
Approach, Sir Andrew. Not to be abed after midnight is to be up bedtimes. And Delusio, Sergei, thou knowest. Nay, my troth, I know not. But I know to be up late is to be up late. A false conclusion. Does our life not consist of 4 elements? Fate, they say, but I think rather consists of eating and drinking.
How now, my hearts? Did you ever see the picture of we three?
Welcome, ass! Let's have a cash. There's 6 in it for you. Let's have a song.
A love song or a song of good life?
A love song, a love song.
What is love? 'Tis not hereafter. Present mirth, the present love. What to come is still unsure. In the lake there lies no plenty. Come kiss me, sweet and 20. Youth is the world.
A mellifluous voice designed tonight. A contagious breath.
What a catwalking you keep here, if my lady has not called up a steward, Malvolio, and bid him turn you out of doors. You never trust me.
My lady's a cat-eyed. Am I not constituenous? Am I not of her blood? Tilly Valley lady, there dwelt a man in Babylon. Lady, lady.
Bethrew me the night's admirable voyage.
The 12th of December.
For the love of God, peace.
My masters, are you mad? What are you? Have you no wit, manners, nor honesty, but together like tinkers this time of night? Do you make an alehouse of my lady's house that you squeak out of your coziest catches without any mitigation or remorse of voice? Is there no respect of place, person, nor time in you?
We keep our time, sir, in our catches.
Nay, good Sir Toby.
His eyes do show it, they are almost done.
Isn't even so?
And I will never die.
Sir Toby, there you lie.
This is much credit to you. Mistress Mary, if you prize my lady's favorite anything more than contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know of it by this hand.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight, since the youth of the campus today with thy lady. She's much out of quiet for Miss Swerve Malvolio. Let me alone with him if I do not guile him into knavery and make him a common recreation. Do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Possess us, possess us. Tell us something of him.
Marry, sir, sometimes he's kind of a Puritan. If I thought that, I'd beat him like a dog. The devil a Puritan that he is, or anything constantly but a time pleaser, an affectionate ass that can't stay with a book and utters it by great swords, the best persuaded of himself, so grand as he thinks with excellency that it is his ground to think, that all look on him, love him, and on that vice in him will my event find a notable cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his ways of obscure vessels of love, wherein by the color of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eye, forehead and complexion, he shall find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very lively. Your face, I have forgotten matter. I can hardly make distinctions of our hands.
Excellent. Thy smell a device?
I have one in my nose too.
He shall think, by the letters thou wilt drop, that they come from my niece, and that she's in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color, and your horse would now make him an ass.
Yee-haw!
Ass, I doubt not. Oh, it would be admirable. Sport trial, I warrant you, I know my physical work with him. I will plant you two and let the fool make a third, wherein he shall find the letter. Observe his construction of it. For the night to bear and dream on the event, farewell. Get you all three into Twelfth Street. Malvolio's coming down this walk. He's been yonder in the sun practicing behavior with his own shadow this half hour. Observe the construction of it. For the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Close in the name of jesting. Lie down there, for here comes a traveler who must be caught with a tickling.
'Tis but fortune, all is fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me, and I have her to compass near. Besides, she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else who follows her. What should I think on't?
Slight or beat roll. Peace I
Be
say.
Count Malvolio. What employment have we here? Be my life, this is my lady's hand. Her very sees, her very use, her very tease, and thus makes she her great peace. This is in contempt of question, her hand. To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. Her very phrases, by your leave, wax soft, and the impression her lucreous with which she uses to seal. Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move. No man must know. No man must know. What follows? No man must know. If this should be the Malvolio? M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, but first let me see. Malvolio. Why, that begins my name. But there is no consonancy in the sequel that suffers under probation. A should follow, but O does?
I will conjure him and make him cry out.
And then I comes behind. If this falls into thy hands, revolve in my stars. I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered? My lady loves me. She did commend my yellow stockings and wished to see me cross-gartered. Jove and my stars are praised.
Thou hast put him in such a dream that if the image of it were to leave him, he would run mad.
Neighbor King True doesn't work upon him.
Like Aquavita and his midwife.
Mark his first approach before my lady.
To the gates of Tartar, thou excellent devil of wet. I'll make one too.
La 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 dear friend, and thy music. Dost thou live by thy guitar?
No, sir, I live by the church. My house doth stand by the church.
I warrant thou art a merry fellow who carest for nothing. Art thou Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed, sir. Lady Olivia has no folly.
I saw thee late at the Count Orsino's.
I think I saw your wisdom there.
Halt! There is expense for thee. Is thy lady within?
My lady is within, sir. I will report you to them once you go.
Aha, most excellent and accomplished lady, the heaven rains odors on you. My matter hath no voice, lady, but for your most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir. And tell me your name.
Cesario, is your servant's name, fair princess?
My servant, sir. 'Twas never merry world since slowly feigning was called compliment. You are servant to the Count Orsino.
Yeah, and he is yours, and his must needs are yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not. For his thoughts will never blanks rather than filled with me.
I come to wait your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, by your leave, I pray you, I bade you never speak again of him. Give me leave, beseech you. I did send after the last enchantment you did here, a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me you. Under your hard constructions must I sit, to force that on you in a shameful cunning, which you knew none of yours. What might you think? Enough is shown. Have you not set mine honor at the stake, and baited it with all the unmuzzled hearts a tyrannous heart can think? A cypress, not a bosom, hides my heart. So let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's a degree to laugh.
No, not a rise, but 'tis a vulgar truth that very oft we pity our enemies.
Why then, methinks 'tis time to smile again. Oh world, how apt the poor are to be proud. If one must be prey, how much better to fall before the lion than the wolf. Stay, I prithee, and tell me what thou thinkest.
That you think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
And then think you right. I am not what I am.
I would you were, as I would have you be.
Oh, would that be better, madam, than I am? I wish it were, for now I am your fool.
Oh, what a dear scorn looks beautiful on the anger and content of his lips. Cesario, by the truth, spring, honor, maidhood, and everything, I love thee, so that, maugre all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide. Do not extort thy reasons from this clause, for that I will thou therefore has no cause, but rather reason, thus with reason fetter. Love sought is good, but given unsought better.
Oh, for innocence I swear and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor never not shall be mistress of it, save I alone. And so, adieu, good madam, never more will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou perhaps mayst move that heart which thou abhorrest like as love. Where's Malvolio? He's sad and civil, and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where's Malvolio?
He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He's sure possessed, madam.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship will best to have some guard about you. If he comes, for sure the man is tainted in his wits.
Go call him hither. I am as mad as he, if sadness and merry madness equal be.
Sweet lady, ho ho!
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady, I could be sad, if it pleased the eye of one. Please one and please all.
What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed, sweetheart, and I'll come to thee.
God comfort thee.
Some are born great.
Huh?
Some achieve greatness.
What sayest thou?
And some have greatness thrust upon them.
Heavens restore thee.
Remember who commended my yellow stockings and wished to see me cross-gartered?
Why, this is very midsummer madness. Good Maria! Good Maria, let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Have some of my people take especial care of him. I would not have him miscarry for the half of my dowry.
I love thee! I love thee! I love thee!
For the same hazard that your passion bears goes on my master's grief. Here, wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture. Refuse it not. It had no tongue to vex you.
I will acquit you.
Yet come again. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
God save thee!
And you, sir?
That defense thou hast to take thee to it. For what nature the wrongs thou hast done him, I know not, but thy interceptor, full of this spite, bloody as a hunter, attend thee at orchard's end.
You mistake, sir. I'm sure no man hath any quarrel to me.
No, sir, his indignation derives itself out of competent injury. Therefore, you get you on and give him what he desires.
This is as uncivil as is strange. Good sir, do me this courteous office as to know of the night what my offence to him is. It's something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. There is no remedy. He will fight with you for oath's sake.
I pray he keep his oath. Oh, pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell them how much I lack of a mind.
Come, Sir Andrew. This gentleman will, for honor's sake, have one in a bout with you.
I do assure you, sir, 'tis against my will. Put up your sword. If this young gentleman did any offense, I take the fault on me. If you offend him, I forehandify you.
You, sir, what are you? Nay, if you're an undertaker, I am with you.
Pray, sir, put your sword up if you please.
I must repay you with some of that money.
What money? Will you deny me now? Is it possible that mine deserves that persuasion? I know of none. Nor are you by voice or any future. Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, sir, I pray you go.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death, relieved him with such sanctity of love. And to his image which we thought did promise, most venerable what did our devotion. Sebastian! Sebastian?
Now, sir, I beg you again.
Hold, Toby! On thy life I charge thee, hold!
Madame!
Will it be ever thus? Out of my sight! Be not offended, dear Cesario. Brutes be gone! I pray thee, gentle friend, go with me to my house. Do not deny. What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Or I am mad, or else this is a dream. Nay, come, I prithee, would thou be ruled by me? Madam, I will. Oh, say so, and so be. Here comes Samantha, that did rescue me. Face to face I don't remember well, yet when I saw it last it was besmeared. He did me kindness, sir, drew on my side. He had in conclusion put a strange speech upon me, I know not what.
'Twas but a distraction, notable pirate.
Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names that you give me. Antonio was never a thief nor a pirate, though I confess him base and ground enough. Orsino's enemy, a witchcraft that drew me hither, that ungrateful boy dead on his side, the rude seas and waves before me mouth, then I redeem. And prison maids which meet our promise, my love without attention nor restraint, all his indentation. How can this be?
When came he to this town?
He came about 14 months ago.
Here comes the Countess, now heaven walks on earth.
Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam? Gracious Olivia, would you say Cesario? Come boy with me. My thoughts are ripe in mischief. I'll sacrifice the lambs that I do love, despite a raven's heart within a dove.
Oh, and I most to conduct and willingly to do you rest 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love. More than I love my eyes, more than I love my life, more by all more than I ever shall love wife. I may detest it, how am I beguiled?
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband, stay.
Husband?
I, husband. Can he that deny?
Her husband? Sirrah!
No, my lord, not I. Alas, it is the baseness of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario. Take thy fortunes up.
O thou dissembling cup, what wilt thou be when time hath sowed a grizzle upon thy case? How now, gentlemen, how's it with you?
That's all but one has hurt me. There's the end to it.
My gentleman Cesario.
Oh, he's drunk, Sir Toby, but 1 hour ago his eyes were set on 8.
I'm sorry, madam. I have hurt a kinsman. But had it been a brother of my blood, I would have done no less with wit and safety.
One face, one voice, one habit, and 2 persons? A natural perspective that is and is not.
Oh, good Antonio. Oh, my dear Antonio. How the hours have wrapped and dodged me since I lost you.
Sebastian, are you? How have you made a division of yourself? Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister, whom the blind waves and surges devoured. Of charity, what kin are you? What name, what parentage, what countryman?
Of Mesaline. Sebastian was my father, such a Sebastian was my brother too. So went he suited to his watery tomb.
I should let my tears fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
My father had a mole upon his brow.
So had mine.
And died that day, when Viola from her birth had numbered 13 years.
Oh, that record runs lively in my soul. So comes it, lady. You've been mistook, but nature to advise you in that. You've been contracted to a maid, nor are you therein by my life deceived. You've been betrothed both to a maid and a man.
Be not amazed. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou shouldn't love a woman like to me.
And all those sayings I will overswear, and those swearings hold as true in my soul.
Give me thy hand and show me thee in thy woman's weeds.
My lord, so please you, these things further thought on, to think me as well a sister as a wife, one day shall crown the alliance on it. So please you, here at my house and at my proper cost.
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. Take my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
Her sister, you are she.
Gentlemen, please give it up for the cast of Twelfth. Sarah as Olivia, Gahira as Orsino and Malvolio, Sanjana as Viola and Cesario, Aswaf as Sebastian, Srihari as Antonio and the Fool, Iman as Sir Toby, Ananya as Maria, and Nishta as Sir Andrew.